welcome everybody to today's stream, the first of two this afternoon, and welcome to the F1 2016 live career mode. And we are at the track that you guys may know has not been particularly well for us in the past few seasons, but we are here for part one of two for the Singapore Grand Prix. This is the qualifying stream, and I am not looking forward to this, if I'm honest with you guys, so we'll see how we get on there. So, before we start, as always, let's just go quickly a few things on the series and whatnot, and updates to the channel, as much as obviously this bit gets chopped off, obviously, so you guys can get some exclusives and all that. First and foremost, if you did not know, guys, I now have officially a Discord server where you guys can come in to the server and you can talk to everyone in our subscriber community about F1, motorsport in general, stuff as well. And you can talk to me as well, as I am in there quite a lot. So if you want to get a bit close with myself, talk about F1 stuff or any channels that you have, any advice, any questions you got for me that I can give you some advice on, you're more than happy to join that Discord, guys. And for the first time this series as well, at the end of every race in the series, I will be jumping into a Discord, and you guys can talk about what you thought about the race, anything I can improve on, and whatnot. So, yeah, what's I say? Yep, I know. Yep, Kevin, it's in the description if you want to know about the race. On there, so but basically, if you watch this and it's the end of qualifying, it's gonna happen straight after. So just thought I'd clear it up. So for the first time ever, you guys get to ask me stuff about the race in the Discord, which is in the description, guys, and it's also gonna be in the YouTube comments as well. Twitch makes its return as well. They fixed the issue with restream, so hello everybody on Twitch as well. And anyone in the YouTube chat wants to see 20 seconds in advance, then you want to go over to the Twitch channel, if I'm honest, as well. And make sure as well to follow the Twitch channel as well, because I really appreciate you guys. And I'm going to be doing some more exclusive stuff over there to the career mode stuff as well. So we'll see how it goes. Alvin's no problem, mate. You don't need to apologise as well. And the race will be at the end of qualifying. It is in the description, guys, so make sure to get the race link. The mods at the end of the stream will be spamming the race link as well, so do not miss out, as it's going to be probably the longest race of the season. Probably the most difficult one for me, because I've not really had some good history around here. But without further ado, we're going to begin this right now, and just want to quickly say as well, there is no video later tonight. I've just had no time to get the special video that I talked to the subscribers about. But basically, I'm just going to say it to you right now. It involves a mod which is actually quite close to what the real-life 2017 cars are doing around Spain. And I was just going to give a little review on it. So that video will most likely, guys, be out tomorrow. Most likely. Or is it? It's Friday. It's Saturday, isn't it? It'll be Sunday, because I'm not racing in the AOR, unfortunately, for Sunday's race. So in replacement of that is going to be this 2017 video, and Top 5 Overtakes will be out at 4 or 5 PM UK time on the Sunday. So just thought that get on there. So without further ado, we're going to kick this off then. So let me know, guys, in the comments on both the Twitch and the YouTubes where you think I will qualify in this one. It is, from practice perspectives, it has been pretty close at front, so this is going to be quite interesting. And Andraxo and Fabian, thank you for hosting as well, guys. So appreciate that a lot. And without further ado, let's sit back, enjoy the race, guys. And it should be quite an interesting one. Make sure as well to like the video on YouTube and subscribe and follow on Twitch, and to share the stream out as well. So I really would appreciate you guys sharing this out, because a lot of you love this series, and I think more people want to get more involved in this, if that makes any sense. So without further ado, it's now time for the Singapore Grand Prix qualifying. So, and Spud, the reason is I'm away for a family, well, for my girlfriend's family relative's birthday. I've been invited up, and I'm going tomorrow evening. So there we go. Fabian, thank you, mate. Thank you for the wave on there. So no AOR because of family commitments on the girlfriend side of things. So yeah, that's why. And without further ado then, for the fourth time, I hope we don't get interrupted, it's now time for qualifying, so sit back, guys, enjoy, And here we go. It's Singapore Grand Prix qualifying. Let's see how we get on with this one, guys. Here we go. Hello everybody and welcome to the F1 2016 live career mode being streamed right now on YouTube and also Twitch, making its return to the series as well after a little bit issues with restream. But we are here for probably one of the most difficult races for me in the season. It's the Singapore Grand Prix and it should be quite an interesting one. We're here for the qualifying stream and everyone on YouTube for the race, it's in the description, so if you want to get that ready for you guys, as we are going to be starting this, well, the qualifying session now, and then afterwards, straight afterwards, will be the race as well. In the last episode, guys, we were at Spa, Monza, I believe it was, and it was going so well, and then it just went down the toilet, so it was a bit disappointing. We've also, as well, if you've just noticed, that we've got a new rival, and it's a fellow Englishman. It is Jenson Button in the McLaren, so that's going to be quite tasty, that battle between two Brits there who will come out on top. Also as well, in the race stream, there's going to be a vote regarding the ceasing R&D, and if you guys want me to go for one more upgrade or to cease it completely at the end of this episode. So I'm going to leave you guys to decide in your masses in the YouTube chat side of things which you think we should do, but we could get any upgrade we want from the four that are available to us, so I'll let you guys think about it in that one. But in the championship, quickly, we dropped to P11 unfortunately, but we're ahead of our rival Jenson Button on, well, technically not, but we're equal on points with him, but I'm ahead of him based on the win we picked up in Germany. But Rosberg still leads the way by 30 points, but Max Verstappen's catching them up and he's only 36 points behind, so it's going to be quite interesting how that pans out. Push the wrong button there. And in the constructors, quickly, we're P9, but I'm still thinking of P6. I think P5's just out of our range a little bit, but maybe we can get that P6 from Manor and jump Toro Rosso and McLaren as well, which would be quite tasty. But it's getting quite close at the top of the constructors, as you can see, with Mercedes only 57 points ahead of Red Bull. So it will be nice to see what you guys think in the chat, who you are going to be supporting from now to the end of the season as well. But without further ado, let's go to the track for qualifying, and our target on YouTube, guys, is 50 likes as always, and if we can go anything more than that, that would be amazing. And for Twitch, all you got to do is follow. That's all I can say to you guys. But without further ado, let's go to the track for qualifying for the Singapore Grand Prix, and hopefully I want it to be dry, because wet races can be quite long here at Singapore, and I think a lot of you know that from experience as well. So as always, it's now time to hear Crofty and Davidson once again. So here they are.
The sky is dark and the lights are on. Welcome to qualifying here at the Marina Bay Street Circuit in Singapore. This is the kind of track that eats rear tyres for breakfast, or so I'm told by more experienced drivers than myself.
Lots of low-speed exits means the rears are in for a lot of punishment. It's all too easy to spin them up coming out of a corner too aggressively. It might look great for us as spectators, as we love to see a car driven beyond its limits, but it's not going to result in a great long-run pace.
Okay, you should be able to get into the next qualifying session easily, so try to get a hot lap in early so we can save the tyres.
Well, for the first time, Jeff has actually got something right here. But before we go on to the track, as always, is the setup, and it's the same one I ran in AOR, but I've tweaked it a little bit on the front wing. We've dropped it down one click, so it's now 10.8 on the wings. Everything else is the same as the AOR set, so it is on your screen, guys. If you miss it, do not worry, just get a pen and paper, pause the video, write everything down, and use it for your own league racing, your multiplayer, your single player, your career modes, whatever it is. It's entirely up to you if you want to use it on there. So there it is, guys, and we'll see how we get on in this one. Obviously, we're going to stick with the same. Well, I'm going to wait for Jeff to stop and talk. Thanks, Jeff. We're going to do the same strategy as we've done in every qualifying last few races and qualify in Q1 on the same tyre. So hopefully we'll use these ultra softs, and then in qualifying 2 we're going to try and qualify on a set of the super soft tyre, because we can try and attempt a 1-stop here or a very aggressive 2-stop potentially. So we'll wait and see if that works for us as well. And the weather, if anyone is interested, is quite interesting for the race. It's a dry quali, which is completely fine, but in the race we have got a mixed bag of clear and wet conditions, so a lot's going to be played into this session, in the race session coming up after the stream, so for qualifying. So keep your eyes out for that, guys, on there. And I did see a question about my headset. I think these are X12s from Mad. Is it? The X12s, I know that, but I can't remember what the company's called. I think it's Mad Cats, I think. Something like that. Someone did ask me in the chat, so I thought I'd clear that one up. But here we go then, our first run at Singapore since the AOR race, and we did pretty well in that one, apart from we botched up strategy, so hopefully I've learned from that. And we'll see how we get on in this one. So, in practice, it was pretty close actually between the whole, between ourselves, Ericsson for Blitzmore GP of course, Ferrari, Red Bull and Mercedes, and even Manor looked pretty strong, so definitely we may see some surprises in this qualifying session, so it's best to get out straight away and just try and get some clean air. To get some clean air, don't be in any traffic, because if you're in traffic around here, you're done basically, your lap's ruined, and we don't want that of course, so wait and see how that pans out. Mid-pack muffins as well, just hosted, thank you very much. Use the back end a little bit there. Go into the hairpin, so we're just taking it nice and easy to start off with, build the confidence up in this car, but it should be alright I guess, but we'll wait and see as we're gonna start our lap very shortly here, guys, so we're about to start off hopefully our only lap of the session, but knowing me in Singapore, bad history around here. I think we've had, in the 3 seasons prior, 2 of them have been retirements, I think. And I think another one was a win, so we haven't done particularly well around here. So we've got a 33% chance of victory around here, and 66% chance of crashing. And we've botched the first lap already, so that's not a good start. So we're going to drop the fuel down. See if we can do another lap here. So that is not a very good start to the session. So just getting nice and easy to start off with this lap, and then we'll absolutely go for it on the second lap. We should have enough fuel to do 2 laps here, but wait and see. So we go into the different section here. Obviously, if you guys remember, we had the Singapore Sling, then it was changed, and now we're on the other side of the Anderson Bridge, which is kind of weird, if I'm honest with you. Pascal Wehrlein in the Manor, the fastest of all at the minute, so what did I just say about Manor? So we're just going to take it nice and easy. So we're a bit down on Pascal Wehrlein, which I'm not really bothered about. As Kimi Räikkönen now in the Ferrari fastest of all right now. So Ferrari obviously looking pretty strong now. Obviously they're not going to be winning the championship, so I think they're just showing a little bit of a sign for next season, which just want to click. I can't pronounce my words. They quickly just alliterate. After this season, career mode's taking a little bit of a break, and we're going to be doing the Nations Cup series, which I have been doing a little bit on the channel, so which a lot of you guys are absolutely hyped about, so we're going to be launching that off in a few weeks time, which I'm very excited about, and we're going to be approaching something a little bit different for the career mode side of things. We're not going to be doing our own little one, we're going to be doing a real life one. As we go purple in the first sector, matching Raikkonen's first sector time, which is not bad. Having a little bit of a slight lock up there, but we're all good. A little bit of oversteer, but we've got 1 lap of fuel remaining from Jeff, We should be fine to get this lap in though. Try not lock up at this part of the track. Short shift it, a little bit of oversteer over the bridge. And a lock up again on the front left. Short shift up to second just to reduce the rear traction from this car. And we're still up in the middle sector, only by 1.5, almost 2 tenths on Raikkonen.
We shouldn't see any rain, but if a storm front does appear, then we'll let you know.
Right, cheers, Jeff. It is a dry quali, so not going to be expecting any rain at all. Go under the really nice section here. I really like this nice flow of mid to slow corners, no fast sections. Then this final corner has got me a few times in the AOR race, but we come across the line. It's a 143 flat, which I believe puts us only about 3 tenths ahead of Raikkonen at the minute. So a very good time there from us, and that I believe will do us for now. So Raikkonen's in second, Verline in P3, Bottas P4. So interesting to see none of the big boys of Hamilton, Rosberg, Verstappen, all in the championship fight, not anywhere in the top 4. So that's quite interesting. As we'll just pause the game, return to the garage, and we'll continue on. So not bad start really, I have to say. Yeah, keep it normal, Pucci. Got to clear that up. We're still in P1, which is quite nice as well. So, and we're only a tenth ahead of Raikkonen there. So it is pretty close, I have to say. Me and Raikkonen are about 3/100ths apart in the middle sector. The last sector, sorry. We're about 2 tenths up in the middle and matching really in the first sector. Who's got the fastest first sector? Rosberg's got the fastest first sector, and he's jumped up, I think, to first place. He has indeed, to a 42.9. So Rosberg on the charge then at the minute for Mercedes. So that's definitely what we want. Well, that's not what I don't want. So we have the best racer. We may be small, but we've got Max Verstappen. Yep, Max Verstappen. Yeah. I actually am tempted to drive as Max Verstappen in the career mode. So. In the future, so I've kind of just given a bit of a spoiler away. So we want the Union Jack. Yeah, I'll try and get the Union Jack sorted if I can. I don't think I can now, but we'll see how we get on. But we're going to skip a little bit. Our teammate's P9, which is not too bad as well, as Vettel now jumps to the top of the timesheets as Verstappen's up to P4. Ericsson's still in though, which is definitely what I want, because I want at least 2 little more GP cars in the top 10. If I can. So at the minute it's pretty close actually. If you look at the field, it's very, very close at this point. So this is what I wanted to see. This is one thing I loved doing. So as Vettel was the fastest of all in Q1, only 5/100ths ahead of his teammate Raikkonen, and then 9/100ths back, nearly a tenth was Rosberg, and then there's me a 10.5 behind with Verstappen right on my arse as well. But that is really close right now. Look how close it is between the top 12, but look at the gaps. Really, that is impressive. 1.8 seconds. Lewis Hamilton out of Q1. Hamilton out of Q1, lads. I can't believe that. That's ridiculous. So Hamilton, the big shock there of Q1, along with Massa, and then it was Gutierrez, Kvyat, Magnussen, and Palmer. So. And Ricciardo just scraped through as well into Q2, so massive shocks right there. Really good shocks there. And thank you, Red, for your very nice comment about my commentary. Apparently it's nice, so pretty much on there. So we're into Q2, but very close, I have to say, between the whole field, actually. So this is why I love doing this career mode, because the pack is very close right now. So what we're going to do is the same principle. Bottleton, yep. I have to say Bottleton indeed. So we're going to jump back onto the used Ultras we did in Q1. Then we're going to absolutely go for it on our set on the Super Softs and qualify on that tyre, hopefully. And then we'll go through, hopefully, on that set of tyres. And then the race will be quite an interesting strategy call for myself. So, and try and do a one-stopper. So we'll see how that pans out. Most of the drivers will do 2 stops around here. So we'll see how we get on. Obviously this is going to be a banker lap, so do not worry guys if my pace is a little bit off, but this is a banker lap. I will just want to reiterate that to anyone in the chat. So on the Twitch and YouTube chat. So we'll see how we get on. So we've got to start our first lap. Remember, this is my banker, so just to get a feel for grip, and it's good for testing these Ultra Softs in case we make a pit stop onto the Ultras and just see how long these tyres can last in the race. So it's very important that we get a little bit of practice in these. But also as well, obviously it is the final day of F1 2017 Alpha testing going on right now in Birmingham, and a few of them have gone unfortunately, but there are still some there sweating out the laps and getting their early practice in for career mode or whatever, their league racing on there. So it is nice to see what they will say. I'm gonna guess they're gonna do a video on it, but we'll wait and see. But Pascal Wehrlein, the fastest of all at the minute, with a 43.5. But Verstappen now. A lot of Verstappen fans in the chat will be happy with that performance from Max as he goes fastest on I think it was a 42.9, which I've got to say is not bad on used Ultras. So pretty good time there for Max. So we're 1.7 off the pace. As I said, not particularly bothered about that because we're on used Ultras and we're just cruising around at the minute just to get a little bit of feel for these Ultra Softs in the race. So that's why I'm doing this right now. But I just want to quickly say, guys, the next episode of Career Mode will be tomorrow, and it's going to be at a time of around about 2 o'clock, 2:30, as we will be doing the, I think it's the Malaysian Grand Prix, if I'm correct. So we'll be tackling Malaysia again. And then in the evening we'll be Race with the Subs, as always. We'll be making its return again. We'll be starting a little bit early because I would like to have a little talk with you guys in the Discord, as I did yesterday after Race with the Subs, which a lot of you were very pleased, were happy with the Discord and getting interactive with you guys and getting pretty close to you than some YouTubers at the minute do currently. So, and to communicate with you. So that's why I made that Discord, so I can get a bit close to you guys and talk to you about general stuff as well. So it's completely free as well to join. You just click on the link, set up an account, and that's all you got to do, and then you're in as well. So, and you can talk to me as well, voice chat or even by text chat as well. And we'll get exclusive content as well regarding previews of series. Announcements of series will be the first place to look at. Will be in that Discord channel before I announce it to the public on YouTube in a video. So if you want to get a bit of exclusivity, then make sure to head over there right now and check the Discord out. But in terms of videos, as I've mentioned, the career mode will be tomorrow, and I may even do the 2003 career mode at Imola. We haven't really touched that in quite a few weeks, so I will try and get that up for you guys, along with the Malaysian Grand Prix and then Race with the Subs as well. So there may be 4 videos on the channel coming your way, as Sunday I won't be here, as I will be up north at my girlfriend's for a family relative's birthday weekend. So I won't be available for the AOR race, so I've got 2 videos planned. One is obviously top 5 overtakes, finally getting back to its spot on a Sunday, and then in the evening will be a F1 2017 lap comparison mod thingy video. Don't know what to say right now. So apparently I'm bottling it right now when I'm not, because I've done a lap. So, or was I close to the wall? I'm not really sure what you guys are saying right now on there. But make sure to retweet the stream, guys. Share it out with your friends and slap a like on the video. The more likes we get, guys, the more I push these series out for you guys. So 50 likes is the target, and I hope we can smash it, guys, by the end of qualifying. It would be cool to hit that. And the race, if anyone is interested who's just joined, it is in the description, guys, and it will be straight after this session. So just thought I'd clear that one up as well, as we're going to just show in the pits for a little bit, and then we're going to go out and absolutely smash it, lads, hopefully, But at the minute, Ericsson is in to Q3, which is absolutely fantastic. Max Verstappen's been pipped off the top of the timesheets by his teammate, Ricciardo, with a 42.9 as well. So the Red Bulls look pretty strong around here. No, I didn't see the joke because my chat keeps going quite quickly. So Haryanto, lads, is in P7. He's doing a good job as well. Vettel, Bottas haven't set a time yet. We're last place in the timesheets, but can you try not to get a drive-through penalty? I will try and Sam. I'll make sure, because I know this track is quite slow in the speed limit in the pit lane, so I don't really want that at the minute. So we'll skip a little bit, and then we'll head out onto the track right now. So here we go then, lads. Very, very important on the cockpit view. I will probably do one in the future, Dragon. So I'm going to put it to a vote. Probably in one of the last few races, I will probably try cockpit cam. And but I would like to try it and experience it. It will be quite interesting. The only reason I do this view is because of the fact that I want people to see their names on the livery. As you can see on the T-cam view, you can see it completely VR with people's pictures on there for the donations they've put towards supporting the channel. So that's why that's on there. So here we go then, our one and only flying lap then. Let's see if we can get into Q3 then on this tyre. And if we don't, we're going straight to the race then. So, and I know what strategy I will be doing in the race. So we get that absolutely spot on there in the first sector. Absolutely brilliant as well. Thank you very much. I do like you guys saying that you like the Discord server. It is a work in progress, guys, so it's not completely finished. And we're actually purple in the first sector, but apparently we're a 10th down. 100th down on Danny Ricciardo in the first sector, so I'm a bit confused by that. And we scraped the wall there. That's not going to help my cause for a lap.
Just 30 seconds left in the session.
So we're going to have to absolutely go for it now. A little bit of oversteer. So we've got someone right on our trumpets. I don't know who it is. It's Verstappen of all people. So Verstappen's going to cause me a little bit of bother. So 1.2 seconds down from that little mistake we made. So as long as we get somewhere in the close to the top 10, I would be happy. But we've been quick in this last sector, so we should be all right. I hopefully pray. Especially if we're putting away from Max Verstappen, that's kind of a good sign for us that we're doing pretty well. So here we go then. Is this going to be enough to get us into Q3? A little bit of oversteer at the last corner. So here we go then. Up to the line. Is it going to be enough to get us in? No, it's not. Oh, bloody hell. Okay, that's interesting. And we're only 14th. So a bit disappointed with that, if I'm honest. But it was a gamble worth playing as everyone qualified. Oh my god, Haryanto's P2. Wow, okay. That little scrape on the wall may have just cost us there, but I feel that's the maximum we can go with these. We can gain, what, a second on the Ultra Softs, so everyone just dicked me basically and went on the Ultra Softs. So a bit disappointed. It was the maximum I could go with that set, so with the Ultras, but 14th it is, but it means we can really play the strategy game right now, and it'll be interesting to see what we do. I am tempted to do it's the English flag. It's got to be the English flag, I tell you. We may start on the softs and go on to the ultra softs or something in the race, but would it be the scenes right now, guys, if Lord Haryanto gets pole? We'll have to find out in the race stream, guys, which will happen right now, guys. So all the mods, can you spam right now for the race link in the YouTube chats? Twitch, you don't have to do anything, just chill. It will go offline for a tiny bit, and then we'll come back on anyway on there. So that has been the qualifying session. Not what we wanted, but it is what it is. We're starting 14th, but we have got that nice selection of tyre strategy. So I think we beat. Did we beat Button in this? I'm pretty sure we did beat Button as well. So it's some positive news. We got 7-2 on Jensen, but we lost quite a bit in the session goal there. So it's a bit disappointing. But it is what it is. But that has been qualifying, guys, for the Singapore Grand Prix. The race is coming up in the next few minutes, guys, in about 5 minutes time. So I would love to see you guys over there. The race link is in the description and also in the chat right now. So I hope to see you guys there. 50 likes is this target, guys. If you want to see Harrianto get pole, then slap a like, and maybe the gods of this game may make him P1 in the grid for the race. But without further ado, guys, I will see you in 5 minutes time for the race. So make sure to head over there right now, guys. Until then, it's goodbye for me for now. Until the next video, I'll see you later, guys.